All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VR Master League. We're in week 6 now, and this is our first match, at least for our first stream match, that is to say, of the week. I'm Palidore, you are Twitch, and this is Team Inertia versus Golden Wind. So as we get started here soon, I just saw this match up on the website, had some nice hype votes, and streamed these teams a few times. Know that I can expect a pretty good match here. So glad to be able to do it for you guys. Of course, we got some more streams coming up later as well, but still I've yet to slot myself into all of them except for, well, Space Force and Misfits. That's going to be an interesting one later because of Mooney Y's debut, I hope. But that aside, we're going to get started here now. These two teams. And round one about to be underway. Hello to everyone there in the chat. C. Kevong and Mighty Quinn, Sir Dominic. Just Phantom, Coney Gamer, Taco Cat, and Nightbot. Go away, Nightbot. But hello to everyone else. Thanks for joining me. Hope your day's been good. The start of your week as we get started here with a very strong shots from the bots, which is to say, the Samantha one. Golden Wind, getting the wind underneath them to start this one off here. So nice 3-point hit. Coney saying yes, one way to start the game, right off the bat, says do it to him. Welcome to the stream, as well as Pyro Games. So on this rollout here, it's Inertia losing the disc out to Mixed Gaming and Co. on this chain. They're going to have just this walk and goal, looks like. There it goes. Easy breezy. And they got the cover, girl. Golden Wind up by 5. Pyro asking when I'm gonna. You won your last match. When am I gonna cast the next Destroyers or Disc Destroyers match? Hopefully one of these days. My sleep schedule has not been very conducive, admittedly, the last few weeks of casting the European games, or just the early games in general. I know some of the Americans also play a bit earlier. Been very unfortunate, believe me. I want to cast more. I'm also trying to take care somewhat of my health, as right there, looking very, very healthy, is Goheezy and Golden Wind. That's 3 quick scores, just a minute and a half in. But yeah, I will try soon. It's kind of difficult for me to fix my sleep too much, and when I don't get enough sleep, things go a little bit off kilter, like it kind of did yesterday a little. That's okay. Over here, having the disc stolen on the Joust. Right now, Team Inertia being really heavily bothered by Golden Wind and their defense, especially on these jousts here. So let's see if they can get another score. Looks like, no, it's going to be saved by Neat. Definitely cleaning up and staying organized on the defensive end. And now taking it is Mr. Oof, going through the tunnel into the pocket and taken here by Goheezy. So as they go for a looking like a cloud shot, or a bounce shot rather, off that top of the cloud. But Mixed Gaming getting mixed up, and on the bottom of the floor taken out by J-Train for Team Inertia. And they're going to try for a clear, unsuccessfully so, however, but Mr. Oof is still there to make up for lost time and try and find that dime over to Taco. Taco going up to the shoulder, will bounce right back, and looks like that'll be a nice retention here, and a back pass from Golden Wind, looking nice and calm, collected, and cool. Cool as the wind, in fact. But Inertia, they can get some of that speed behind them here and just, settle down a little bit. But it seems like Golden Wind has, both the patience going and the speed going all at the same time. So Inertia just trying to warm up here a bit, but Golden Wind definitely a warm breeze. But in a breeze, it's Taco Cat with a nice save, and could it be a shot? Almost. They're going to get the boost, however. The open goal just missed and rebounded, but won't be found either. So a little bit of disarray going in from Team Inertia to start it off, but you know how it goes sometimes. Start of these matches, it takes a few minutes, so I don't expect this to continue necessarily. It was a good look for Team Inertia, but definitely, unfortunately, they couldn't make that shot, and because of that, it looks like Golden Wind may be another opportunity here. They're up by 8. Will they be up by 10? No. Awkward bounce off. I'm not sure if it was a missed grab or just kind of got thrown off the hand for one reason or the other, but nonetheless, it's going to be taken by J-Train. So unfortunate for Golden Wind, maybe very fortunate for Team Inertia, because they're going to be there on the recovery, trying to redirect right into the disc. There's J-Train sending it to the side, and nearly an intercept, but still taken up high by Mr. Oof. But the immediate fling there is just going to be right into the goalie's arms. That said, another one, and still doing no harm. So at the moment, J-Train now trying to look for that pass. But again, some of these passes a little strong, a little rushy, just not the connections they're wanting. Definitely the moves are correct. They're going for the right passes. It's just they're very tough catches is the problem here. So we'll see how this one goes. I mean, a couple errors, and you got to be concerned if that's going to pay off for Golden Wind there on Team Inertia. So this is kind of what they want to do, is continue looking for some spacing and try and go for, again, just these more careful maneuvers if they can. But a double stun will knock the disc loose to Mixed Gaming. Mixed Gaming going to the nest, and a good stun out there from Mr. Oop. So recognizing the pass that was available, decided that, nope, not going to let that one through. That would have been an easier one. So on that recovery, however, it'll be Go Heezy with that disc looking for a clear. There's the three-person chain going in from Team Inertia. There's a shot with not too much inertia. It's going to bounce right back into the bottom by the trench. Now Mixed Gaming takes the disc. They're going to dance around there before finding that pass to Samantha Bot, and the Samantha shot. 10 points. And there's the injection of offense that they were looking for. Took 3.5 minutes since that last goal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Coney Gamer cheering on Golden Wind in 23 rounds. Oh my, it's a lot of overtimes, a lot of rounds. I don't know if you guys saw that card, the pre-show card there. The most overtimes in a VRML match consecutively. There was a third-round match between Chaos and Space Force back on March 3rd, Season 1, that went to 5 overtimes in the third round. Trying to get more of those cool facts added into the mix on the stream as I can. Samantha Bot here with a disc, looking to pass it off to Spider Monkey. Now Spider off to the bubble, as I'm just recognizing I did not have my stats puller up, but luckily I got it up in time, so now we'll be fine. Anyway, Mixed Gaming here taking away that disc and looking for maybe a bounce pass, but it's just going to be intercepted here by Neat. Neat's going right down the street and could not get anything going there, so another interception, another take back by Golden Wind. They're ahead by 10. They've got a third of this match left, or this round rather, first round, as Mixed tries for a clear, but took a kind of interesting route, I guess. I'm not sure that was the intended target, but nonetheless, some disarray will be unfolding here at the mid lane, and now a straight-on pass right towards that catapult area where Mixed Gaming takes it, has a lane, but unable to get that one as well. Still a rebound, but a stun, and that is a nice brawl from Taco Cat. Already had a good save, or a couple good saves earlier, but just turning that into some points there for them. That's the question. Can they do it? Less than 3 minutes remaining. Mixed Gaming tapping off, going for the shot, barely off. Second is not. Go easy. There's a dozen going the way now of Golden Wind. Just a quick look at some of the team stats there, and I mean, yeah, 4 more shots taken for Golden Wind and slightly more possession time. Only 30 seconds, but still kind of making the most out of their time with the disc, it would seem, and doing it again here perhaps as Golden Wind is gonna get the shots. At least the shot attempt could have been good. But Spider Monkey trying to make good on this rebound and second chance effort, as it's been the case so far in this match. Going for another one here, just a handoff to the top, quick juke, but no oop. Just an oops, as Mr. Oof gets the disc, actually tries to get the disc, but instead it's Taco Cat. There's another grab, another clear, another intercept, and a rejection on that shot, but still rebounded, slapped out there by J-Train, going to that wedge, taken over by Sam, and then back to Spider, crawling up on the wall. Shot does fall, and it's 14-0 for Golden Wind as we wind down this last 90 seconds of round 1. See Grumpy is Broom stopping in the chat, as well as Aiden G2 Red, Lord FML. How come? as well as Schlart. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, Grumpy is pointing out Samantha Bot there. Yeah, she's back in the game now. Pretty cool to see. One of the veteran players from beta days, I'm fairly sure. If not, then release window. As right now, releasing it is Mr. Oof. But they're still going to get it back for Team Inertia. Have a chance to score here as it goes up high. But just bouncing off the post once and twice and right back into the midfield. Yep, cool to see these veteran players joining the league, which directly transitions over as hold on the shot, maybe? Nope. Going to be misjudged on the bounce. But bears mentioning, of course, Mooney Y. Going to, I assume, make the competitive debut here in VRML for Space Force later on tonight, and I'll be casting that for sure. Like I said, now, if Moody's not playing, well, then I'll just be Moody. And you won't have to ask why. I want to see some Mooney. Right here, though, Go Heezy wants to see one more goal, and no, will not float. But you know what? Not giving up. Neither of them, in fact, has a good save from Taco, but even a nicer regrab on Go Heezy's end. And they will, in fact, get the 16th point as this round does wind down. Get that score for you once more. I know I'm slow at it. I'm sorry. So sorry. But here it is. Your stats for the match so far. And that was just a mighty strong offensive flurry coming in from Go Heezy and the rest of Golden Wind. Golden Flurry. 9 points, 2 saves, 19 stuns for Heezy. 3 assists for Mixed Gaming. They have Spider Monkey with a couple points and a save in there, as well as Samantha Bot. 5 points, 1 assist, 1 save, and 8 stuns. So a little bit of it all. Over on Inertia's end, just unable to get the offense going. The defense was pretty nice. You can see they have more steals overall, more saves overall than Golden Wind there, as well as more steals for that matter. So you have a J-Train with 1 steal to 5 stuns, Neat with 1 save, Taco Cat with 3 saves, nice ones at that as well, 16 stuns, and Mr. Oof with the 3 saves, 2 steals, and 5 stuns. So like we said earlier, defense was there. You know, they forced Golden Wind to take multiple attempts, but now they just got to change it and turn it into some offense as well. And I think just, again, when they do have that disc control, if you're going for the clears, that just means you better be on the stacks right away, looking for your players to grab onto. Otherwise, if you're spacing out, then look for the passes, make them soft enough to catch, things like that. And I think that's just where it went wrong is all. Was just kind of not enough control once they did get the disc. So, you know, if you're a team that prioritizes the speed, which maybe, you know, for Inertia, given their name, maybe it's the speed. Then just make sure that every time that disc is gone, you're looking for a grab. But otherwise, you know, some teams, they prioritize the slower play, and that just means you're always spaced out on the floor, you're spread out on the floor, and the moment your teammate's about to get the disc, you're already calling out where the next pass should go, things like that. That being said, a soft shot is going to be saved out of there by Mr. Oof, so not enough time to get that one through. And I'm sure saying to himself, perhaps, oof on that one. Very punishing sometimes when, you know, just given the speed of teams these days, you can kind of see it there. See Nightfire also stopping the chat, as well as Bird Friend and Glitz, Taco Cat. How about that, Jay Khan? Glad you're on. All right, here, the teams, Golden Wind, they've been on, trying to get some more on. Now, driving into the bubble here, down to the floor, Samantha gets a couple more. Starting off this second round, but continuing what they started building in the prior 10 minutes of this match. And just to reference the Mooney stuff, see chat talking about it a little bit. You know, people suspect. There's a lot of mystery surrounding Mooney. Why? Is he actually Mr. Zuckerberg? I don't know. Over here to Mr. Oof, who's going to go for that shot. See, the reason why is because Mooney is a veteran player. You know what? I want to add one of those to the player cards in the pre-show as well. But he's known for being kind of a complete mime, as right now, no mileage needed. Is that a word? It is now. Getting the mileage going for a very purposeful shot. But yeah, Mooney kind of known for the miming, known for not talking but being very very animated with the way he communicates with people. So it's often spurred in a lot of, I guess, mystery, a lot of intrigue on who he could be. Now, actually, I have my own theories. My theory isn't actually Mark Zuckerberg. I have my own, but I'll keep those to myself. But I have ideas. I have reasons to believe some other things. But nonetheless, it's good to see Mooney, whoever he may be or she, getting into competitive play. I'm actually thrilled about it. Anyway, so we do got ourselves a timeout. Not sure the reason exactly, but a timeout it is. So some sort of tech issues. I mean, all the players are in the game. Maybe, let me see about the ping. Maybe it's a ping thing. Who knows? Yeah, maybe. So obviously the ping limit is a 150 if you have a sustained 150 ping. Looks like for mixed gaming it's maybe just little spikes here and there. So I'm not sure if that's the issue or not, but let's see. Oh, actually I got a message in the Discord. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so some lag issues evidently there. And yeah, there you go. Mixed gaming spiking a bit again. So that may or may not be an issue. I'm not sure if the teams do wish to get a league mod in there, perhaps. I know I'm technically sort of a league mod. Well, I'm in a governing mod, but not quite the same as a league moderator. Also, especially not the same when I'm in the casting booth necessarily. But yes, it depends because mixed is we're seeing a little bit of spikeage, but it's I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So over back to chat again. It looks like maybe a restart going. So yeah, we'll hope for that situation to maybe settle itself a bit. But anyway, all right, yeah. So that was a reason behind the Mooney stuff. That match is going to be, let's see, at 7 PDT, 7 p.m., so 10 o'clock Eastern, or 2 a.m. BST? UTC, yeah, I think. Starting to get the mental math down on that, I think. I might be wrong still, who knows. And for that matter, too, also got Zero and Frostbite, which I'll put my name down for that as well. So we'll be seeing some Grump later on in the stream, just the same. In fact, that'll be the lead-in match into the Space Force as well. Because, yeah, Zero and Frostbite, that's going to be a hype game, don't get me wrong. But I'm sorry, commentator's bias for this one. My main event is Space Force and Misfits. Specifically, my main event is Mooney. So I'm really excited for Zero and Frostbite. That's going to be a hype match, but I want some Mooney. You don't simply have a player like Mooney Y in the community with all that mystery for 3 years and then just have him seemingly randomly join a competitive team. That's cause for celebration. That's cause for a lot of things, in fact. But just watch. I'm calling it now. Like, I'm gonna leave the comms open for that match, and by the end of it, I expect Mooney to speak. It's gonna happen. We're gonna advertise this all over social media. We're gonna make a big event out of it. It's going to be all over the Discord. We're going to ping everyone. I'll probably get banned for a month. I'm going to tag everyone in the Discord. Say Mooney Y is about to speak. And we're going to speak it into existence. You just watch. You watch. All right, I'm going to go check on the whole ping thing again, because we do have Spider Monkey back, so see if that's a persistent issue or not. And actually, someone from Inertia dropping out too, I'm noticing, so maybe someone else trying to take care of their problems of sorts. Oh! Look who's in the chat. A mysterious Mooney has appeared. I think I said it so many times, it's like a Beetlejuice effect. Oh, okay, so hold on. I think we got a server change based on this. Anyway, I think I maybe did a Beetlejuice. You say Mooney's name 3 times, and then he appears. So is that heart confirmation that if I announce it to everyone, we're gonna hear Mooney speak on stream later. No pressure, right? I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, it would be fun, but at the same time, isn't it even more fun for people to continue speculating which super famous person you might be? But yeah, I'm all alone. Look at this. We're all alone here. Players have peaced, so I just hope they remember to give me an invite back, is all. That's a reasonable expectation, yeah? Think so. Mooney's saying no. To what, though? To what? No to it not being fun having people speculate, or maybe no to you're not going to talk later? Can you at least confirm you will be playing later? All right. So just getting back into this match, so excuse my sort of silence for the moment as you just look at this beautiful screen. We're getting there. We're getting there. Coney's saying, Pally hanging out with his friends. Yeah, exactly. That's what these streams are for, yeah. I know during busier matches, specifically, as well as like the venues matches, Oculus venues matches, we do have to kind of keep it tighter, not because we're under some contract to or an oath to, but it's more, you know, when chat's busy or the matches are super busy, gotta tighten the ship a little bit and you know, focus on what I need to focus on. But so I do get to miss out. I do miss out on some things over those busy games like yesterday, but you know, I like during the weekly games, during the little lulls in action or between jousts and things like that. It's nice to be able to talk to everyone in the community there stopping in. Anyway, I'm going to just tag the teams that I'm ready to start again when they are. Let's see, everyone's still on the same side, correct? Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Occasionally you'll see that where teams switch servers. Doesn't happen a ton, but when it does, you'll see them also switch teams, and it confuses a little bit of everyone. So, all right. With that said, I mean, still a little bit of spikeage going, but if it stays under 150, ideally, that's going to be the hope, at least. Grumpiest Broom pointing out that Taco Cat is a palindrome. And fun fact, people mistake my name sometimes for palindrome. Not often, granted, but I've heard it a lot. I mean, I've been Palidore for forever. As, uh-oh. Palindrome is palindrowning right now in ping. Them numbers, though. So Taco Cat EXE has stopped working. Fittingly enough. Someone go call a task manager, a.k.a. a moderator. Gonna have to settle that one soon, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. That could be. The thing is that the pings do also tend to spike if you, for instance, bring up Oculus menus, Oculus Home on Quest, things like that. That said, that doesn't look all too ideal, but you know what? It is what it is, and here we go. Off into the second round, 8 minutes remaining. Again, if you know, there are ping concerns and they want to change it, they can take up to 15 minutes of a tech timeout to get a substitute and things like that. If a team wants to go for a 3, like Heezy just did right there, nice backboard hit, 14 seconds into that one. So forget me and my ping issues, because right now they've got the more issues with just Golden Wind continuing to shoot hot. It's a nice shot off the backboard, ever so softly, as it gets taken here by Taco Cat. So Taco Cat going into the tunnel, going to bounce down low to the trench, be intercepted, but taken right back off the stun. Actually, Samantha Bot swooping in for a good slap. slap Manthabot as it's taken here from the sidewall. Now, no one in the goal. It doesn't matter because J-Train still takes it back. You can see the short boost going there in the midfield as the clear goes through as well. Now, this was kind of the theme and what I was talking about in round one a bit, where there was some good defense being played by Inertia, but definitely just kind of mishandling some of these, clears and or passes. Not getting enough speed either on the clears to recover or just not looking for the passes quite the same as I'm used to seeing from this team. Now, I know the roster here for Team Inertia has changed a bit, and they have had a full roster, and so that's always a factor as well. But definitely over the weeks, I've been pretty impressed with Inertia overall. They've had some great matches, some really entertaining ones. So I think right now, just kind of feeling in an off rhythm. Meanwhile, for Golden Wind, they have just been completely on rhythm for the duration of this whole match thus far. Golden Wind a tornado. That they are. Definitely causing all kinds of chaos there for Inertia and not letting up. This is just as strong in this second round as they were in the first, essentially. Now that initial pass missing, but a good catch there by Neats. A nice handoff there to J-Train, so very nice. And now another one, in fact. So there you go. These soft passes, great shot. J-Train putting it in thanks to the assists from Mr. Oof, and really the assists all the way down the floor from everyone. Credit them some hockey assists. Because see, those passes, those are the ones. It was controlled, it was soft, they were easier catches. Now obviously if you have defenses that are pressuring super hard, it'll be more difficult to throw those soft passes, but that's why you kind of space the floor, you work with what the other team gives you, try to play controlled, and Inertia played that control beautifully in that entire drive to buy them their first couple points. So exactly what they needed to do. Now see if they can do it again. Another chance here, J-Train working up, the fake, and a good take there from Mixed Gaming. That was a nice move from J-Train, but even a better one from Mix on the defense. So they're going to get it back. They're going to send it through, attempting to at least, but just a lot of stuns instead and a lot of the disc. Okay, so a lot of the disc just kind of phasing in and out as that shot just goes out of the bubble. I kind of stalled for a minute just like that disc did. How about that? Mr. Oof with a pass off. It's going to be tough, though. Two defenders. You know what? Still going to float off to the backboard. Could have been a decent grab, but unfortunately leaving the anchor there. Not expecting that bounce. So all in the meanwhile, going to be a really hot heave there to the bubble. And those are kind of the passes that will be very, very tough to catch. Getting kind of caught up in the panic of the offense or the defense on ya. Meanwhile, the offense trying to get going. They bounce right back to Mr. Oof's hands. So Team Inertia here. I mean, they got 4 minutes to work with if they can just work it up carefully up the floor, kind of like this with these, good passes. There it is again. See, controlled passes. They're not putting too much fire behind all of them. That one off the bounce, however, a little bit tougher. There wasn't a lot of mustard behind the pass, but it was a longer distance, so requires a little bit more accuracy there as Needs tries to retain, but Golden Wind slapping it out and back to Heezy. So still down by 7 points here, but 3:48 remaining. Taco Cat now trying to make something happen for their team. Now over to the deep end is going to be taken here by Mr. Oof. So going to be taken here now right back by Mixed Gaming and mixing it up for 11 points on the board now for Golden Wind. And Schlard saying, trying to drop tips from the teams. Well, yeah, is there? I mean, I know sometimes you tread the line between. I'm not trying to be patronizing or anything like that, right? Patronizing. Patronizing? Who knows? Follow my Patreon. Just kidding. Don't have one. Anyways, so it's going to be taken here by Taco Cat. But yeah, I don't think it's. Again, I've been impressed with these teams on the whole. This is not the first time I've streamed either Inertia or Golden Wind, and from Inertia, normally I see a lot more control, and they just didn't have that for some of this game. They've done a much better job in round 2, and another nice grab here on top of it from Mr. Oof. But yeah, they've had a lot better control here for Golden Wind. They've just been on a really good rhythm overall, but they've kind of lost a little bit of that juice in the second round. That said, they've built up a nice enough buffer for themselves where it may not matter. So Taco Cat going to get that back, but tapping it right back to Mixed Gaming. Nice reflexes from Taco being shown as a deep shot will barely miss that. It was still a good look. Because, yeah, on the whole, all of these newer teams, I mean, said it a billion times. I'll keep saying it as well. These teams are the future. They're improving at such a rapid rate compared to most in the earlier days that, you know, they've got a lot of great things going, like that one. That's going to go right back. But Taco, yet again, with just another fantastic save. So the defense from Inertia has been excellent so far, but the speed paying off maybe for Oof, but just too tough of an angle. So that's going to sail right back to the awaiting hands of Neat. So good positioning there. Always point out how spacing the floor left, right, and center will give you a great chance at those rebounds, even if you miss your passes and you miss your shots. So that's a good job from Inertia doing that. They're trying to collect it at the bottom of the pocket. Going to be dropped there by the stun, as it does sail back to the hands eventually of Golden Wind. Now there's one in goal. There's one at Nest. Mixed Gaming takes it, and right off the back and out again. So not getting the angle there, but trying to get the shot. Maybe Noah Boost will save it out of the way for Spider Monkey, getting that disc back for Golden Wind. Now Golden Wind going to move it up the floor, looking for that pass, a bit strong. So as it does go a bit long onto the bottom now, taken by, well, no one, just slapping it through, in fact. So another slap by Taco, I believe that was, as it sails to the wedge. And now up high towards that top pocket. Less than a minute left, and Golden Wind looking to close it out in the second round. Go easy, just gently, gradually working it up the floor. A pass right below the feet, and trying to hand defeat, double pun, into the shot. There's another one, 13-2, Golden Wind. But see, even that pass to the shoulder, for instance, it was not the, a lot of accuracy on that particular one, but because it was soft enough, it made it easy to compensate, which is why the anchor passes and things like that, or passing to anchored players, I should say, is nice, because as long as it's not a completely wild throw, it's easy to just kind of, boom, tap off the Geo and, compensate for the trajectory of the disc. That said, Taco Cat getting a steal, but one more for Samantha off the stun. A little bit of ping-ponging, but that's going to do it for this round and this series, as it does. And in the sweep from Golden Wind, 13-2 here, and see how our stats are looking. I think they might just be only stats from this round. We'll see, though. And yeah, that is the case. So from Team Inertia, it was the 2 points and 13 stuns, and that 8 minutes of round 2 here in this new server. For Neat, 1 save, 8 stuns, 1 save for Taco Cat as well, 7 stuns. For Mr. Oof, it's 1 assist, 2 saves, 3 stuns. Over for Golden Wind, it was Mixed Gaming with 4 points leading the way, but 3 for Goheezy as well as an assist and a save. Again, Mixed Gaming filling up every category as well with some stats in there. Spider Monkey with 1 save, 3 stuns. Samantha Bot with 2 points, 2 steals, and 15 stuns in that 8 minutes of play. So it will be Golden Wind improving their record here and trying to build up that momentum as we approach this, well, as we get into, I should say, this second half of the season. So their record will go to 5-8 there, and buying some more wins. And again, even just looking at some of these matches from earlier in the season from Golden Wind that they dropped, they weren't by large margins. Several of them were quite close games, 3-round series. So record is not always all that indicative, just on the overall level of a team. And same applies for Inertia. Like I said, I've streamed a good handful of their matches, maybe 5 or so now, 4 or 5, and every time they've had some good matches, close ones at that. So not the start to the week that they were looking for, but also not an indicator of where they're going to end up and how they're going to continue to rise here in the ranks. So with that said, that is the game for now. Checking out the schedule on my own end just quickly, and yeah, so there's no matches for at least a few hours, so keep up to date on that, but there will be some streams later on. In fact, here, let me pull it up for you guys on stream. I keep forgetting I can do that now. So there you go. This hasn't refreshed on this page yet, you're seeing, but my name is at least on the Zero and Frostbite match. I'll be doing Space Force and Misfits. I'll probably be doing some other ones as well. So, but yeah, a few hours from now still, and we'll be back with that. So until then, I've been Palidore. This has been VR Master League. This is week 6 of Season 2. And a big thank you to everyone in the chat for stopping by and for watching. Later, Conies, saying the GGs, and laters to me's. And Sugar Fluff as well. Hello, and goodbye. All right, until next time, be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other. See you again really soon.